Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So y'all, don't try to come for me. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Talks of Tarot. This is a special edition here. I might do this ever so often. I'm going to call this right here. It's like I done ran out of torch. That's Pablo Santo in my space here. Guys, so basically this is a requested reading here, and this requested reading, I think 3 people requested this, 1 on YouTube and 2 group members. So I'm gonna go ahead and read on Miss Alexis Ware. Okay, Miss Alexis Ware disappeared January 31st, 2022, I believe. She dropped her children off at a 7-Eleven where she met her children's father. And after that, you know, he stated that she drove around him really fast. I guess they were supposed to be following each other. Okay, and they haven't seen her since. Okay, she drove, I believe, to Georgia. They had her on camera footage going to Savannah or Augusta, Georgia. Okay, and then they had footage of her leaving Georgia and going to, I believe, Anderson, South Carolina. Okay, you guys. So, and they found her car covered in mud, but they did not find her. So we're gonna go ahead and try to tap in, see what we can, you know, what's going on there, you know, to see what we can look into. You guys, please remember that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, all right. Also, you guys, Miss Ware is missing. Okay, so she is not pronounced deceased or anything like that. She is missing. Okay, so this is basically something like a missing persons reading, something like Keirra Cole's reading that we did. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out Keirra Cole's reading, it's in the, I'll drop the link in the description for you guys so you can check Keirra Cole's reading out. Okay, we will be reading with the G Murders deck, and the reason why we will be reading with the G Murders deck, okay, is because the G Murders deck is designed for the deceased and the missing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. As you guys already know, the deck is pre-shuffled here. All right, and because it's a little dark, I'll show you the cards. The problem here is the 7 of Swords. Right, for Miss Ware, her name is Alexis Ware. How she felt about the problem is the Tower. How the problem affected her is the Death card. The past that influenced the problem is the Empress. The present that is influencing the problem is the 7 of Wands. What could be resolved, or I'm sorry, what could be done to resolve the issue, or how the issue was resolved, or, you know, because she's missing, okay? So we don't know how she's resolving her issue, but this is a suggestion here, or a possibility here of how the issue could be resolved, or how the issue was resolved. We have the Magician. And last, a possible outcome here, the Six of Wands in reverse. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get on into it. So at the bottom of the deck, I wanted to reference the bottom of the deck, you guys. The bottom of the deck has the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups speaks on walking away from something, abandoning something, okay? So let's talk about it for a minute, because Miss Ware is missing, okay? So there's a possibility here that Miss Ware could have simply abandoned or walked away from something. Traditionally, in the traditional Rider-Waite version of the Eight of Cups, you'll have a guy or a woman, usually a man, walking away from 8 cups that are stacked up. The metaphorical meaning of that card is, or that he's walking away from those cups being stacked up, is that he's basically stacked those cups every which way he can possibly think of. He's gotten bored with that emotionally, and he's just decided to abandon it and walk away from it altogether, okay? All right, so the problem for Miss Ware is the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords. You guys, the Seven of Swords speaks on trickery, deceits, lies, underhandedness, a friend, an enemy posing as a friend. Okay, this is also getting away with something. If you can see this person here, he goes, it's 7 swords supposed to be stuck into the ground, but this particular character here, he likes to take off. He likes to come, slide off with a sword, and tiptoe off with it, and come back and get another sword and tiptoe off with it, you know, okay? So this fellow here is kind of like getting away with something here. The problem for Miss Ware is suggesting here that there's some type of trickery, some type of deceit here, okay? That maybe she knew about, or somebody else maybe lied or tricked her or deceived her and got away with it, or maybe she lied and or tricked or deceived someone and got away with it, okay? So let's get a clarifier here to figure out why this could be a problem for Miss Ware. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Guiding Spirits Network. Thank you all so much for liking, subscribing, disliking. We appreciate it all, you guys. Spirits, why is the Seven of Swords here for Miss Alexis Ware? Is it trickery, deceit, lies, is someone getting away with something, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, we got something. All right, at the bottom of the day, we have the World card here. This is a cycle ending. This is an ending here. Okay? All right, so we have the Four of Wands here, you guys. The Four of Wands speaks on happy families, relationships, being successful, okay? This speaks on home life, things of that nature, stability, things of that nature, okay? So it is suggesting here that there's some type of trickery, some type of deceit here about, because this is also traveling also, you guys. Okay, all wands represent some type of traveling. It's an action, okay? Wands are about actions. It represents fire, okay? Seven of Swords with the Four of Wands could be suggesting highly to me that there's some type of trickery, some type of lie, some type of deceit about either some type of travel here, some type of home stability, some type of relationship here, okay? Now, this is in the position of the problem. So this could be a problem in the sense of either Miss Ware lied, deceived, or tricked someone or did some underhanded scheming business for stability. Okay? And that could be a problem for her. And she chose to just abandon everything and just leave and cut off all communication with everyone, which her family says that's not something she would do. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. That I believe her brother stated that is definitely something she would not do. Okay? Or this can be along the lines of the problem for her was that someone in her family, someone she had a relationship with, lied, tricked her, deceived her, did some underhanded scheming things, was an enemy towards her but posed as a family member or a friend or a lover or a business partner. Okay? So let's try to get another clarifier here to see. Why is the Four of Wands here with the Seven of Swords as a problem for Miss Alexis Ware? Alright. Wow, you guys. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Swords. This is someone being cut off. Immediately, it's like somebody being cut off, separating themselves from someone, separating themselves from a group of people, a community, because the Four of Wands is also a community. Okay, so she could have been cutting herself off from some type of community here. All right, this is also like being very logical. Okay, thinking very logical. Okay, but the card that clarified both of these cards here, which is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands, okay, is the Ten of Swords. If you can see here, there's a character laying down on the ground. He has 10 swords in his back, or she has 10 swords in her back. Looks like a guy there though. Okay. This is symbolizing betrayal. Also, again, lies, deceit. This is also being stressed, anxious, worried. Okay. This is also abandonment, you guys. So what I'm getting from Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords, this is suggesting to me that someone that either she knew, someone, it's had to be someone in the community here because the Four of Wands is here. Okay? Someone in her community, like I said, could have been a family member, a close friend that was posing as a friend, that was actually an enemy to her, because that's what the Seven of Swords represents as well. Okay? This is also stealing. Somebody could have been plotting to steal from her. This is also being spied on. Somebody could have been spying on her, watching her. Okay? And this was a problem for her. And like I'm suggesting here, the Seven of Swords with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands could speak on someone in her community, could have been a partner, business partner, someone she was in a relationship with that actually betrayed her, backstabbed her. Okay? Or she could have backstabbed someone in her family or her community, someone she had a business partnership with or a relationship with. Okay? But it's highly suggesting here that the problem for her is that someone in the community backstabbed, betrayed her. But let's get into it, you guys. The next card is the Tower. This is how she felt about this problem here. Being backstabbed, being betrayed, okay? The Tower speaks on sudden upheaval, chaos, destruction. This can also speak on violence, abuse. Okay? Sudden changes. Okay? So obviously, either she knew something about this betrayal, this deception here, or she found out about this betrayal or this deception, and it caused a tower for her, a moment for her. As in, this caused a moment for her where this was something that was unexpected. This caused chaos. It caused an argument. It caused a lot of destruction. Could have caused violence. Could have caused abuse. Okay? So let's see here. Let's get a clarifier on why the tower is here for Miss Alexis Ware. Why is the tower here for Miss Alexis Ware? Hold on one moment. Okay, so it's a card that's flipped over here. It's flipped over. Let me find it. Where are you? I saw you. Okay, if I see it again, you guys, I will definitely get it. But okay, I saw it again, so if it comes out, we'll get it. All right, so why is the tower here is how she felt about this problem. All right, you guys. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Wow. The Six of Swords is basically a delayed travel. If she was supposed to travel somewhere, this travel was delayed. This could also be returning home, but she's not home. She's missing. So this is highly suggesting here that there was some type of backstabbing, betrayal here off the gate. And it caused some type of upheaval, some type of abuse or violence, some type of argument, some type of chaos here because the tower is here, okay? And then the tower is clarified with the Six of Swords in the reverse. Meaning there was some type of stopping in the traveling. Because when it's in the upright, it's moving abroad, moving forward. Sometimes you could be stuck in negative thought patterns, but for the most part, you're moving forward. You're successful at something. You're moving from a chaotic situation to a better situation. However, when it's in reverse, you are not moving from a chaotic situation. You actually may have succumbed to this chaotic situation, or there was some type of delay in you trying to move away from this chaos, this destruction, this violence, this abuse, this sudden upheaval. Wow. All right, guys, let's get another clarifier here. Why is the Six of Swords here in reverse with the Tower for Miss Alexis Ware? What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, so the Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here. The Two of Cups speaks on contracts, partnerships, relationships, okay? Because Cups represents emotions, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, okay? So she could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, okay? Also, like I said, this is some type of contract, partnership, soulmate connection, things of that nature, relationships, okay? All right, so the Fool clarified the Six of Swords and the Tower, you guys. So yeah, she was trying to go somewhere. She was trying to start something new, and this whatever she was trying to start, it was delayed here, okay? Or this is along the lines of, like I said, it could have been her that was the person that backstabbed, betrayed someone, did some type of trickery, some type of, involvement in things of that nature. And, it caused some type of chaos for her, and she tried to leave, but she was not able to leave and start anew. Because this is some type of, you guys, let's just be honest. This is a delay in a journey, okay? Point blank period. The Fool speaks on just going out, like starting over. You're excited about this and things being started over. But there are two negative cards here that the Fool is clarifying. Okay? Wow. So this is giving me strong vibes of there was a delay, okay? And plus they couldn't find her. She left. They found her car, but they didn't find her, okay? So the next card is how this problem affected her. You guys, this is the Death card. This is a change, okay? This is a transition. This is also some type of sudden upheaval, okay? So how the problem affected her, there was some type of change around her or some type of transition, okay? I'm not going to say this woman is not here because those cards have not came out yet. This is just a Death card. A Death card does not mean someone is dead unless there are suggesting, clarifying cards to suggest and clarify that, okay? So let's get a clarifier here. Why is the Death card here is the problem, how this problem affected her, how this backstabbing, this betrayal affected her, and it caused this chaos and this confusion, caused delayed traveling, being stagnant, not being able to move. Why is the Death card here is how the problem affected Miss Alexis Ware. Thank you for having me so far, Spirits. Thank you so much. Okay. Why is the Death card here, Spirits? Why is the Death card here? It's a lot of cards. Let's get one, please. Maybe two. Why is the Death card here? So we had something to flip over, but not necessarily come out. We have the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini energy. Death card is Scorpio energy, okay? This could have been some type of change here for her. Some type of decision that was made. Because the Lover speaks on decisions, partnerships, things of that nature. Soulmate connections. So there was some type of, either there was some type of decision made and it caused some type of change for her. There was some type of decision made that caused some type of transition here. Or there was someone she was in some type of relationship with, soulmate connection here that caused some type of change or transition for her. Okay, let's get another clarifier. Why is the Lovers here, Spirit? For Miss Alexis Ware. Okay? Alright, so the Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck here. The Five of Pentacles speaks on abandonment, leaving out in the cold. Okay? Financial disasters, losing a job, not being able to financially take care of yourself and things like that, temporary hardships. Okay? That's the bottom energy there. All right, but the card that came out to clarify is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles speaks on collaborating. Okay? Working together, teaming up with something. Okay, so it seems as though with the Lovers, the Death card, and the Three of Pentacles here, it's definitely not saying that she's deceased, but it is suggesting here that there was more than one person involved with this change that happened to her. There was more than one person. Could have been 2 to 3 people involved here. Because there was some type of collaboration here with some type of decision that caused a change for her. Let's get one more clarifier, you guys. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? All right. How many? Okay, we got 2 cards, you guys. It's the bottom energy. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords speaks on clarity, clear communication, being able to think clearly, new ideas, new creative, new sparks, new sparks of ideas and things of that nature, okay? All right, so you guys, 2 cards came out to clarify the Death card. Let me show you guys these again. The Death card, the Lovers, and the 3 of Pentacles, okay? Which I just stated here that this could be some type of decision that was made. Somebody teamed up and made some type of decision that caused some type of change or transition or some type of upheaval for her. Now, when I said upheaval, we have something that clarifies the upheaval here, you guys. We have the 5 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles here, okay? And remember, pages are always speaks on children or some type of child here. Could be a child that's in school, children that are in school, things of that nature here. The Page of Pentacles is basically about someone that is learning, planning, okay? Trying to be resourceful. This is also an offer here. This is also good news. This is some type of news here. But I don't think the news was too good. Or there's some type of offer here, you guys. Or some type of planning here. Some type of, yeah, because there's, okay. So it's some type of planning here because the 3 of Pentacles is here with the Page of Pentacles. Speaking on collaborating, teaming up. There was some type of planning here, okay? But it caused a transition, some type of upheaval, some type of change for her, okay? These people planned something, made some type of decision here, and it caused some type of change, some type of upheaval, okay, some type of transition. But there was some type of conflict involved, fighting, arguing, petty gossip, competition, trying to one up someone. You see these people with these 5 sticks here, they're all fighting and arguing with each other. They beating the hell out of each other with these sticks, okay? So what this could be suggesting here to me, you guys, it seems as though there was some type of conflict around her. Some type of conflict. And this is how the problem affected her. And it suggests over here is how she felt about the problem. There was some type of abuse, some type of violence or conflict with the Tower. So there's conflict here. There's lies, deceit, conflict, betrayal, backstabbing, and some type of community here with delayed traveling and somebody teaming up and planning against someone to cause some type of change, upheaval, or some type of transition, okay? And this is Miss Ware's reading. The past that influenced the problem, you guys, is the Empress. The Empress is a very beautiful woman, and by Miss Ware's picture, she's a very attractive, beautiful woman, okay? And that she may be the Empress to some people, okay? The Empress is, like I said, beautiful, attractive. She's fertile. She has children, okay? Miss Ware may have been pregnant, okay? Because the Empress speaks on fertility, pregnancy, things of that nature. This could speak on someone being obsessed with her because the Empress is along the lines of she's very attractive. So men that, you know, see her, they're kind of obsessed with her. They love to have relations with her and things of that nature. This is also a mother of children, baby mama, okay? So it seems to me that the past that influenced the problem here for Miss Ware is that she was just this all-around beautiful person that had her shit together. She had, I believe, a business because the Empress is very wealthy and well-off as well. She can do things for herself and everyone else. She's a mother figure. She's a nurturer, okay? She nurtures things and get things done. That's the Empress. That is Libra, Taurus energy, more so Libra, but it's Venus energy, okay? The planet Venus. So people love her. People adore her, okay? So what I'm getting here is that the past that could have been the problem for her is that she was just a beautiful person all around. People loved her. She was popular. Okay? And this was a problem in the past for her, that she was just popular and loved? Wow. All right, let's get a clarifier here, you guys. For Miss Alexis Ware. Why is the Empress here for Miss Alexis Ware? Why is the Empress here for Miss Alexis Ware? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups here. This is highly suggesting some type of proposal here, an invitation here. Okay, Page of Cups. Or some type of pregnancy, children. Okay, because the Page of Cups speaks on a pregnancy, children, childbirth, things of that nature, birth announcements. But this is good news in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so she could have got some good news in the past. But why would that be a bad thing for her? Or maybe she had pregnancy in the past. Seems as though she was very anxious and worried about something as well. Okay, so let's get into it. Why is the Empress here for Miss Alexis Ware? Why is the Empress here? All right. All right, you guys, so we have 2 cards to clarify the Empress. All right, so they're both 8s. The 8 of Cups came out and the 8 of Swords came out, you guys. The 8 of Cups, like I said earlier, speaks on abandonment, being emotionally not fulfilled with something and choosing to walk away from something, okay? The 8 of Swords speaks on being trapped, like mentally, like you can get out of it, you know, but you choose to stay in something because maybe you feel as though, or maybe she, I'm not going to say you, maybe she felt as though, you know, she couldn't leave it, because it seems as though she was worried and anxious about leaving something with the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. She was worried and anxious about being or leaving the public eye, worried and anxious about something that has to do with, okay, because the Empress also deals with beauty, and I believe she was a makeup artist. So maybe she was worried and anxious about leaving her business. Maybe she had, The 8 of Swords also speaks on feeling trapped, feeling like you're a slave to something. Maybe she could have felt like she was a slave to her beauty business or something, you guys. Because the Empress, it could be a beautician, makeup artist, things of that nature. And then you have the 8 of Swords here with the 8 of Cups, which is speaking on some type of being anxious, worried, stuck in your head about something. Some type of stagnation, not communicating with people. This is also along the lines of imprisonment. Okay? So she could have had some type of worry about being in some type of imprisonment here. Let me get another clarifier, you guys. It's crazy. Why is the 8 of Cups here with the 8 of Swords clarifying the Empress for Miss Alexis Ware? All right. We have the Ace of Wands. This is really weird energy to have here. Because it looks like she was worried and anxious about something, dealing with some type of, because this Ace of Wands is like a new beginning here. But see, this is giving me vibes of she feeling like she wanted to, you guys, it's like she wanted to leave and start something new, because something just wasn't fulfilling her anymore, and that was a problem for her in the past. But then again, there's an energy here of someone being obsessed with her, because the 8 of Swords is here. The 8 of Swords is also about obsession. Yeah, it's the energy here of somebody being obsessed with her and not leaving, and not wanting to leave her alone. Okay, that's crazy. All right. The present that is influencing the problem here, you guys, is the 7 of Wands in reverse. This is being defeated. This is surrendering, giving up. This is also, yeah, this is like defeat, giving up, just throwing in the towel. The present that influenced the problem, it's almost like she could have been suffering from some type of depression as well, you guys. Now, I know her family felt as though she was an outgoing person. You know, she was very beautiful and things of that nature. But it seems as though she may have you know, suffer from depression in silence, or some type of anxiety or anxiety issue. Because the Seven of Wands being here in reverse is basically feeling defeated, giving up, throwing in the towel, letting the enemy win. Okay, so let's get a clarifier here as the present that is influencing the problem. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Miss Alexis Ware? Okay. Bottom energy. You guys, the Hermit is here. It's bottom energy. The Hermit speaks on going in introspection, almost like hiding, like not wanting to be out in the public, not just wanting, you know, you're just going to meditate, you're going to find yourself. And I feel as though, you guys, this either, I'm going to tell you like this, it's either suggesting here, and I'm going to turn this card over and see. Yeah, it's like she just gave up on her job. It's like she just gave, because this is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles speaks on a job, career, school. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. Like she gave up on her career, her job or something. She gave up on something that, and the Hermit here is like she gave up on something and just decided to just drop everything and leave because she found out someone was backstabbing, betraying her in some type of way, shape, or form, or maybe she did something along the lines that was, you know, she maybe lied about something, and or you know, did something underhanded for some type of stability here. But that's not what it's looking like here. It's looking like somebody backstabbed, betrayed her. And when she was trying to leave, when it's caused some type of upheaval, some type of chaos or destruction for her, confusions or conflict for her, she tried to leave and it was delayed. And how the problem affected her was there was still some type of conflict here, but there was somebody else involved. 2 to 3 people involved here with some type of plan and decision made here. And then you got the past that influenced the problem. Is looking like she just decided to give up on something, or someone was obsessed with her. All right, you guys. So how the problem was resolved, or how the problem will be resolved. We have the Magician here, you guys. And the Magician generally speaks on having all the tools that you need to get something done here. Okay, but the Magician can also be about magic or manipulation, manifesting something. Okay, so let's get a clarifier here to see how this problem could be resolved for her, because it looks like there's some type of manifestation here, or maybe she had all the pieces to the puzzle figured out here, or this could be pure manipulation. Why is the Magician here for Miss Alexis Ware? Okay, got a card. All right, so we have the Hangman. There's some type of releasing that needs to be done here. Okay, there's some type of manipulation in this girl's disappearance. Either there's 2 possibilities here, you guys, and to be respectful. Okay, it's not suggesting that she's deceased. Okay. Not yet, because we haven't even gotten to that part of the reading. It's probably going to be a long reading, you guys. But it hasn't even gotten to that part of the reading yet. Or it hasn't even gotten there yet. But it is highly suggested here that either someone manipulated her disappearance and they have her like hostage. Or she manipulated her own disappearance. She just chilling somewhere. She just don't want to be damn bothered. Okay? Let's get another clarifier here. Because the Hangman speaks on being stuck, stagnant, stuck somewhere, or needing to release something, needing to be released. Okay? Why is the Hangman here for Miss Alexis Ware? Alright. Yeah, because the Ten of Wands is here. This is some type of burden that needs to be released here. Okay, so either somebody knows about what's going on. They know what's going on with her. Okay, point blank period. Either possibility that I just presented here, whether she did it herself, she just gone on somewhere, she don't want to be bothered, or somebody actually has this woman hostage, or worse, there's some type of burden here that somebody in the community knows what the hell happened, okay? Somebody very close to her knows what happened, and they need to release this burden, because right now they're burdened like a motherfucker, or she's burdened, okay? All right, so a possible outcome here is the Six of Wands in reverse here, you guys. The Six of Wands speaks on basically the spotlight being on you, but in a negative way. Okay? This is being hunted. This is a mob. This is like, yeah, this is like a mob mentality, like a mob coming out after you, or possibly being gang stalked. Okay? That's crazy. Ooh, child. Let's get a clarifier here, because that's not a good card to see. That's not a good card to see in the reverse, you guys. Six of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Six of Wands here in the reverse for Miss Alexis? We have Justice at the bottom of the deck, guys. Why is the Six of Wands here in reverse for Miss Alexis Ware? Is this gang stalking? Is this just pride before the fall? Is this being egotistical? Is this being hunted? Is she being hunted? What's going on, Spirit? Alexis Ware. Okay. Okay, so we have two cards here. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there, the Knight of Swords speaks on something coming in quick, swift communication, but something is delayed here. But this is swift communication. This is jumping in, kind of like risky, quick behavior, but this is like accepting offers, accepting opportunities. There was some type of opportunity, some type of, it looks like something was accepted here, you guys. The Six of Wands in reverse speaks on, like I said, the spotlight being on you, but not in a good way. It also speaks on, like I said, being hunted, mob mentality, gang stalking. This could be pride before the fall. This could be also being in your head, being egotistical, things of that nature. Okay? But the cards that clarified this is that someone made a quick, swift ass decision to accept some type of monetary offer here. In some type of, because this is a fall here. This is like a fall here of someone. Let's get another clarifier. This is getting, okay, so this was the card that was flipped over, you guys. And this is the Two of Swords. This is a stallment. This is still stagnation. Trying to come to a truce here. Not being able to come to a decision or make a decision. Or having to choose between two options. Okay? Why is the Six of Pentacles here with the Knight of Swords, clarifying the Six of Wands for Miss Alexis Ware? That is crazy. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands speaks on hastiness. This is hastiness. Point blank period. This is hastiness. This is two knights here. So this is swift, hasty decisions. This is traveling. Wow. Let me get another card, you guys. Why is the Knight of Wands here? We got the Three of Wands. You guys, this is still some type of traveling. It's like she's still traveling. She's still moving. that's what it's suggesting here. Like she's still traveling somewhere. She could, or moving somewhere. Because the Six of Wands also speaks on disappearing from the public eye. Or like I said, the spotlight being on you, but not in a good way. Or the spotlight being off your period. It's also diva, being a diva. You're just spotlight greedy. But this is not what it's suggesting here to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove these cards here, you guys. Alright, so let's get into the guide and gossip section of the reading. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to gossip about here. Spirit, tell us a little bit about what happened the night she disappeared. We had the problem. We see what was the problem for her, what was a suggested or a possible problem for her. That somebody backstabbed, betrayed her. Somebody was possibly obsessed with her. Wouldn't let something go. Looks like there was something dealing with money also, because the Six of Pentacles popped out and it's an outcome. So it was like somebody backstabbed, betrayed her for some type of money, or she wouldn't give them some type of money here. Somebody she knew. Could have been a business partner. Okay? Could have been a family member, or a friend, or someone she was in a relationship with. Okay? So give us a little bit, spirits. Tell us a little bit about what happened when she disappeared. Tell us what happened. What was going down, spirit, when Alexis Ware met her baby's dad at 7-Eleven? Okay? That's a lot. What happened when she disappeared? Or what was going on? That's a lot of cards. It's Alexis Ware, January 31st, 2022. One more card, spirit. Who could have possibly done something to her? That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. Okay. We're just going to keep those and move on, because that was a lot I asked for and we got a lot. So let's get the ones that I asked who could have possibly did something to her. I'm going to put those down here. Or what could have happened, you know. Alright. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's go. All right, so I asked about, you know, the meet up with her and her kid's dad and things of that nature, you guys. We got secret child. I got what I wanted. Now I'm gone. Stand up for yourself. Fuck bullies. Watching you. Okay, so I'm not sure why Secret Child would have came up here, but the Secret Child card is the 3 of Spades, which is the 3 of Swords in traditional tarot. Could have been that there's literally some type of abandonment here, because the three of Swords speaks on abandonment, loss, betrayal. So there was some type of betrayal here, okay? Or somebody could have actually had a secret child, but there's literally some type of betrayal here. I got what I wanted, now I'm gone. So it feels as though somebody betrayed her. Like I said, this is it came up in her tarot reading. And somebody betrayed her, and it's like they plotted something, because I got what I wanted, now I'm gone is the 3 of Clubs, which is the 3 of Wands in traditional tarot. 3 of Wands came back out. This is traveling. Now I'm gone. Stand up for yourself. Fuck bullies. It's the 7 of Clubs, which is the 7 of Wands in traditional tarot. This is in this way she was being defensive. She was trying to defend herself from something. And then you got watching you. So either someone was watching her. She could have been watched. Watching you is it has that big eye there. So it could have been some type of government entity, court, and court is here. Court is also here, you guys. Somebody could have been watching her. Some type of entity could have been watching her. Okay, or somebody. It looks as though she was being defensive. She had to defend herself because somebody betrayed her. They used her. They got what they wanted and they left. They betrayed her. They backstabbed. They used her and they left. It was like they left her wherever she was, because they were watching her, which highly suggested that in her tarot reading. Okay, you have the court card here, which is about law enforcement, judges, and things of that nature. All right, you have husky, chubby, healthy, BBW. Which that could very well be her, because she was a very healthy BBW, okay? It says teaming up with enemies. There's that 3 of Pentacles again. 3 of Diamonds, 3 of Pentacles. Teaming up with enemies. It's coming out. So somebody teamed up with her enemies against her. They plotted against her. It's coming out now. They watched her. They plotted on her. She tried to defend herself. And it seems like they try to make it seem like she just up and left, or she abandoned something. But somebody literally didn't like her. Could have been somebody she worked with. Somebody she partnered with. Could have been a friend. Like I said, somebody that was posing as a friend but was really an enemy. It says, I don't like you. Teaming up with enemies because they didn't like her. Okay? We got fast ass karma here, which is the 8 of Wands in traditional tarot. It's something that happened very quickly. Something that happened hastily and quickly. Okay? We got helping everyone but yourself, which is again the 3 of Pentacles. It's teaming up with people. Okay? Self-sabotaging, which is the 8 of Spades, which is the 8 of Swords in traditional tarot. What I'm getting from fast ass karma, helping everyone but yourself, self-sabotaging, I'm getting that someone teamed up. They accepted that offer quick as hell, and they was like, yeah, we can do this. We can do this, because there's some type of revenge here. Fast ass karma, helping everyone but yourself, self-sabotage. This is some type of revenge. Making plans without you, which is the 2 of Clubs. It's 2 of Wands in traditional tarot, which is about traveling, making a decision, and sticking with it. Somebody made some plans without her. Making plans without you. Yeah. This is crazy as hell. So then I asked, well, who could have done this to her? That's what I asked you guys. Who could have done this to her? We have, I'm sick of it, which is a 10 of Clubs. It's 10 of Wands in traditional tarot. So she was tired of something, or someone around her was tired of her, burdened by her, or she was burdened by someone. You gotta lose money. Somebody was either causing her to lose money, or she caused someone to lose money, and they was tired of it. Because it highly suggests that there was some type of gang stalking. Somebody teamed up against her. They backstabbed, they betrayed her. They wanted revenge for something. Reckless ass behavior. Which is the 7 of swords. 7 of spades, 7 of swords. This is trickery, lies, deceit, deception, getting away with something, underhanded ass business. So somebody did something here. Somebody was burdened because they weren't being reciprocated. They decided to lie or cheat or do some underhanded scheming shit. Bad breakup, which is the 4 of swords. This is arrest. Leave something. Somebody wanted to leave the relationship here. Yeah, this is dealing with some type of relationship or partnership. In secret competition, could have been a business partnership, a friend. Like I said, this is crazy. This is jealousy here too. It seems like somebody that was in a relationship with her was very jealous of her. And they was tired of something that she was doing. They was tired of, you don't belong, shame, belittle. It's like they were saying, you're not with your kids enough. You always out, you always doing this, you're trying to promote this, you're trying to do this. But they were actually jealous because they didn't have that. And it could have been somebody she was in a relationship with or some type of partnership. I used you. Wow. All right, that's her guided gossip reading, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the G murders. We're at 55 minutes. Thank you for those who chose to stay and listen. I hope you guys are getting some type of insight here. I hope they find her. I hope there's a safe return for her. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the G murders deck. She is a missing person. Okay. And there's a possibility of her being deceased. So we're going to use the G murders deck. Spirits, tell us what happened when Alexis Ware disappeared. What could have happened to her? What is a possibility of what could have happened to Miss Alexis Ware? January 31st. January 31st, 2022. What's a possibility of what could have happened to Miss Alexis Ware? January 31st, 2022. I'm going to split the deck in half. It's a pretty thick deck. We got unwelcome visitor. Very childish, reckless person. Okay? Unwelcome visitor. Very childish, reckless person. Tragedy. Wow. More than one person, there's a second. I told y'all. That's crazy. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Is that all that flipped over? Okay. What happened to Miss Alexis Ware's spirit? Right? So we'll put this down. Put this deck down. We'll put this deck down right here. At the bottom of this deck is homeless. We'll put this side down and try to pull from this side, see what we can get. What happened to Miss Alexis Ware January 31st, 2022? Got a flipper. Got a couple of flippers. Oh shit. Okay. What happened to Miss? Okay, got that. Trying to keep the cards in order, you guys. Half flipper. Okay. What happens in this Alexis Ware? Give us 2 more cards, Spirit. 1, 2. There it is. Oh, wow, we got a lot of cards over there. I didn't see all those. Child, that was all. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, y'all. Let's get these cards up. And you guys know that there is no specific order that these cards come out in. Let's put these right here. There's no specific order that these cards come out in, you guys. Oh, shit, I dropped cards. One moment, you guys. There's no specific order that these cards come out in, you guys. So give me a minute. All right, I'm trying to just put my deck up so I can have everything organized. All right, you guys. Let's get into it, man. First card. Wow. The first card is hanging, rope, noose, sheets. Wow, you guys. But it is the 8 of spades, which is the 8 of swords, which has frequently showed up in her reading and in her oracle. The 8 of spades, okay? And like I said, the 8 of spades is being stuck. You know? Stagnant, not being able to move. This is mental anxiety here, okay? Hanging rope, noose, sheets. When I see hanging rope, noose, sheets, and things of that nature with the 8 of swords, I don't think she's hanging. I don't think she got hung or anything like that. Like I said, I feel like she's stuck somewhere. Okay? Wow. It says scam, fraud, plotting, insurance. Wow. So with hanging rope, new sheets, scam, fraud, plotting, insurance, this could be suggesting that she may not be talking to people because there is some type of scam, fraud, plotting of insurance here. Or some type of scam or fraud here. Or somebody plotted on her. They plotted to do this to her, to kidnap her, have her stuck, or worse. Wow. Wow, you guys, we have motorcycle, bus, boat, car, plane, traveling short distance. Wow. So it's like somebody plotted on her while she was traveling a short distance here. Or there was some type of plot about some type of short distance traveling. But y'all, it's looking like somebody. Oh wow! So let's just finish. If I can't have you, nobody can. Wow. This is the 8 of Cups, or 8 of Hearts. The 8 of Cups is traditional tarot. This is abandonment, leaving, walking away from something. But this says, if I can't have you, nobody can. This is like somebody plotting on you because she wanted to leave, which highly suggested in her tarot reading that somebody was obsessed with her. She was trying to leave. They delayed her travel in some way. They manipulated something here. Wow, if I can't have you, nobody can. That's a relationship card. Felt burdened by the victim. So somebody around her felt completely burdened because she was going to cut them off. So they plotted against her. Wow. Home invasion. It doesn't have to be a home invasion. Somebody could have hopped in her car with her. But this was a plot. This was not no random MF off the street that was like, oh, it's a running car, let me hop in there with her. No, this was a damn plot. Wow. It says family, female, co-worker, famous female, wife, boss, female. is highly suggesting here that a female was involved in this in some way, shape, or form, or this could be speaking on her. Because this is a Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but usually Cancer energy, Queen of Cups. This could be a mother figure as well. But this is a female here. What came after female? Depression, regret. So that's probably her. She has some type of depression or regrets here. Or this female that decided to plot, scheme on her, hop in her car. Or someone that decided, this female that decided to plot and scheme on her to have somebody hop into her car. Something in that nature. Had some type of depression or regrets. But it's looking like she was the one with the depression or the regret. Somebody plotted and schemed and scammed her. Somebody, I'm telling you guys, this was not a random MF. If somebody hopped in her car with her, it wasn't a random person that did it. Okay? It wasn't no random ass, okay, let's hop in her car. No. Because it's running. No, this was plotted. This was plotted, okay? Hidden secrets. So she could have had some type of hidden secrets. Somebody else could have had some type of hidden secrets. This is the 5 of Spades, which is the 5 of Swords in traditional tarot. The 5 of Swords speaks on having to stand up for yourself, but it's also manipulation, underhanded business, scheming, plotting, crime, rape, violence, murder. Wow. Self-defense. This is the 7 of Wands. This is having to stand up for yourself, self-defense. This is pretty self-explanatory here. So she was trying to defend herself from this female, or she was the female trying to defend herself while somebody hopped in her damn car. And I think she knew this person. Whoever it was somebody that she knew. And she was like, what the hell are you doing? Intimate abuse. This is some type of relationship here. Somebody that she was intimate with. They could be having her right now, abusing her intimately. Arguing about stealing money. Arguing about money or stealing money. Look at there. So that's what I said, y'all. I said that in her tarot reading. It was about some type of money. She had some money. She didn't want to give it to somebody, and somebody got mad. And it highly suggested in her oracle reading with the guy and gossip that they was like, oh, she's never home with her kids. She trying to be a busybody. She want to be a hot girl. She thinks she all this and all of that. You know, but they were jealous of her. They wanted they wanted the money that she had, or they were just plain out jealous of her. This is crazy. Husband, boss, man, family male, co-worker, famous male. So now it's highly suggesting that she was arguing with a man. Okay, the King of Hearts is the King of Cups. Could be King of Cups is usually in traditional tarot a man, a father, a baby father figure. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to put it out there like that, but that's how. I mean, look, go look it up if you need to. So a father of your children. Okay. It's highly suggested that she was arguing with a father figure. Could have been her dad, her baby daddy, or some man about either somebody stole some money from her or they were just arguing about money. Unlawful conviction, which is the Queen of Spades, which is the Queen of Swords in traditional tarot. When I see unlawful conviction with arguing about money, stealing money, and husband, family male, you know, I automatically get that they were arguing about it. She argued with this man, this family male, about this money, and she wanted to cut him off. And he felt like that was wrong. Like, you lying, or this is unlawful conviction. You're not treating me fairly. Narcissist, emotionally unavailable, mean to children. This is the 6 of Cups, 6 of Hearts in traditional tarot. Yeah, that's what I said. It was like, you're not around your children. You're emotionally unavailable from your children. And maybe they were saying this to her. You know, they was like, bitch, you not around. You not doing this. And, you know, and she's like, well, you stealing money from me. Y'all, it's a lot. We have closed case on purpose. Now, I don't think they're going to close this case on purpose, you guys. I don't necessarily think that. It was a lot of cards that were just flopping and plopping out, and I was going to keep them. I'm not just going to look at them and be like, oh, I don't think this has anything to do with it, and just put it up. I'm just going to let y'all see it, because there is some type of meaning here behind it. I don't think they're going to close the case on purpose here. The Two of Spades is here, which is the Two of Swords. This was some type of truce here. This is somebody trying to make a truce here, because they felt like they were being unlawfully convicted. They felt like somebody wasn't being fair to them. They was like, hey, you need to make up your mind about what it is that you want to do. And they were arguing about money. She was arguing with this man about money. And he was like, you're not treating me fairly. You're not here for your kids. What you want to do? You want to be with me or you don't? Because you also have, if I can't have you, nobody else can. Oh, y'all, we have slow death. But homicide did not come out, so it's not suggesting that this woman is dead, okay? We do have the Four of Spades, which is the Four of Swords. This is a rest here. This is, like I said, it's somebody making a decision to leave. Take a rest on a relationship. Take a rest on a partnership. Take a rest on something. And somebody was upset. They didn't want to hear that shit. Everyone knows who it is. They are scared to speak. Wow. Here now. Child abuse. She could have been pregnant and they abused her while she was pregnant. I don't know why I'm getting that, because Secret Child came out, and then the past that influenced a problem for her in her tarot reading was that it could have been suggesting that she was pregnant. She could have had some type of baby or something like that, or some type of pregnancy there. Okay, you guys, I'm literally getting that this girl probably, okay, there's a possibility here of she could have been pregnant. Somebody didn't like that because maybe the baby wasn't for them. If I can't have you, nobody else can. You need to make up your mind what you want to do. You're not treating me fairly. You're not around for the kids. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. And then child abuse, everybody knows who it is. They're scared to speak. Then child abuse comes out. Somebody abused her while either she was pregnant and they abused her. Somebody abused her while she was pregnant with children. Or somebody literally abused some children. Last card. Co-worker was involved too. So somebody she could have worked with was involved in this shit too. It's suggesting this. Or a friend. Like I said, it's somebody in her community. It's people she knew. I'm telling y'all. And you guys, that concludes the reading for Miss Alexis Ware. I hope this gave some type of insight into what could have possibly happened to her. Okay, I definitely appreciate everyone who chose to stay with me this whole hour. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't had a chance to, check out other readings on the channel. Check out other content. Okay, if you guys like this After Dark effect, if you guys like the way the reading is set up this time, let me know in the comments and we'll do more of these. If not, we'll try to minimize them. Okay, this was a requested reading. Okay, and when you guys request, I try so much to bring and deliver it to you with the utmost respect as possible. Please keep in mind that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much, you guys, for supporting, liking, sharing, subscribing, disliking. If you're interested in joining the group, Guiding Spirits, it is a spiritual group, okay? Just click the link below. If you want to follow us on Facebook, Guiding Spirits Network, Facebook/Guiding Spirits Network, the link will be below. If you are interested in hearing Keirra Cole's tarot reading, the link will be below. Thank you guys so much. And as always, peace and blessings, love and light.